Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HD broadcast, and today we are going to be looking at an exhibition match between none other than Sen and none other than TheLittleOne. That's right, these two players both going to be Zerg, so it is going to be a Zerg versus Zerg, and I realize I don't do enough ZVZ games, and definitely not enough high-level ZVZ games, so I'm very excited to be broadcasting this series. It is going to be some exhibition matches once again, and it is going to be TLO spawning as the purple Zerg at the 9 and Sen spawning as the red Zerg at the 12. Now, before this game really gets underway, I do have to tell you guys that I am currently, I'm casting these games the night before I get on the airplane flight to Dallas. So I'm going to be uploading these during my time at MLG, and more likely than not, while you guys are listening to this right now, I've probably already lost my match at Dallas, and I've probably gotten raffle stomped so hard, I'm probably crying in the corner. But hopefully you guys are rooting for me, and if I'm still in it, then keep cheering me on. I'll do my best. But anyways, this is going to be a Zerg versus Zerg. I'm super excited, and it looks like TLO here is producing quite a few drones. I think he's going to be going for probably a 14 pool. I don't expect either player to open up with a 14 hatch because they spawn so close together. And really, when you spawn on these close positions, 14 hatch really is a risky opening. But it looks like Sen will be going for one. He's actually gone for a 15 hatch, and TheLittleOne is going for a 14 hatch. So okay, I take it back. I guess these players are going to be opening up with a very economical opening. Sen just a little bit more greedier than TheLittleOne was, and we'll see what TLO does about that. Maybe, I mean, honestly, I think if TLO canceled this and went for a spawning pool and just went all in, he might be able to stop that hatchery and win the game right then and there, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. TLO will be getting a spawning pool down right after the hatch, and Sen here, still late on his spawning pool. There goes the pool, just a few seconds afterwards. So Zerg versus Zerg, like all mirror matchups, guys, is very, very finicky. It's really a battle of it's almost like glorified rock paper scissors. Whoever opens up with the correct build can usually beat the other build. And for example, 14 hatch usually gets owned by a 10 pool, and then 14 hatch pretty much owns everything else. So it's very much a glorified version of rock paper scissors, but very much an interesting match nonetheless. And it looks like Sen here will be getting that gas going, so he's going to try to get speed right when the spawning pool finishes. TheLittleOne, on the other hand, is not going to be going for speed. He's got the extractor up, but he is not mining any Vespene gas whatsoever. In fact, he is producing 4 Zerglings right now. He is getting his queen out. Oh man, this could actually be really bad. I think TheLittleOne here might have made a mistake not getting speed earlier, and he might pay the price. Sen here now getting his speed on the way is way ahead of TLO. And TLO here could find himself in a lot of trouble. He's now going down towards Roach Tech. So, I see he was not actually planning to go for speed. He was actually planning to go for roaches, but this Roach Warren is quite late. And this could be big trouble here for TheLittleOne. A bunch of links coming in for Sen, and this game could very well be over right here, right now. But TLO busting out a couple of links right at the last minute. And man, who am I to call out TLO? TLO never dies that easily, and he should be able to hold this off quite easily with his queen. But that speed is just about to kick in for Sen, and here we go, another engagement, but Sen will fall back. Too many Zerglings here for TLO. But as soon as the speed kicks in for Sen, and as soon as, oh man, he's getting Baneling's Nest as well. Ling Baneling is going to be very difficult to stop unless TLO has enough roaches. He is producing 4, so it is still very difficult to tell who's going to be ahead. If we look on the income tab, both players pretty much dead even. Sen doesn't really have any saturation going on at the natural, but it doesn't need to. Not with this low worker count for both players, in fact. And here we go, Sen here with his speedlings. He is gonna try to run by. Oh, and the queen blocks it off. Great defense here by TheLittleOne, but it looks like his roaches could possibly get cornered here, and all the links surrounding the roaches, and this is horrible news for TLO. He is going to probably lose every single roach, and the links continue to flood in from Sen. Oh my goodness, TLO here just got owned by Mass Ling. And that's really the nature of ZVZ. So finicky, so hard to tell what's going to happen. And Sen, the Taiwan here is going to take a game against Germany. But never fear, all you TLO fans, there is going to be a game number 2 between TLO and Sen coming up right after this. And once again, I am uploading this while I'm out in Dallas, Texas. So if you guys have a chance, check it out. I might still be in the tournament. Most likely not, though. I've probably already been knocked out, and I'm weeping in the corner. Tears, the salty tears are draining down my Asian cheeks. But yeah, Sen takes this game, and we're going to move on to game number 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this broadcast, and game number 2 coming up soon. HD. Whoa, that looks pretty gross. HD, signing out.